friends, and welcome. First off, let's familiarize ourselves with a few important items. In Path of Exile, there are currency items. If you don't have the currency tab, this would be among the top choices. Please don't judge my current economic position. I might have been crafting a bit too much. One thing to consider is that even the base stats on gear is going to improve dramatically early on in progression. For example, armor and evasion. So spending your only divine on a playthrough item isn't probably the move. However, the more common crafting currencies are great to play around with and can lead to some GG crafts. Let's start with the basics. The Orb of Transmutation upgrades a normal item to a magic item with one mod. Orb of Augmentation augments an item with a new random modifier. Magic items are allowed to have 2 mods. If you're happy with a particular magic item and like to upgrade it further, a Regal Orb will upgrade a magic item to a rare item, adding 1 mod. Rare items are allowed to have 6 modifiers. A Orb of Alchemy also upgrades a normal item to a rare item. The difference is Alchemy Orb gives you 4 mods instead of 3. To add more additional mods, you can hit the item with Exalted Orbs, augmenting a rare item with a new random modifier. If you want to change any of these mods, you can use Chaos Orbs, removing a random modifier and augmenting a rare with a new random modifier. Another way to change out a modifier would be to use an Orb of Annulment, removing 1 random modifier from your item. This would give you space to use another Exalted Orb to add a new modifier. Given I only have 1 and they're generally used for trading currency, I guess you'll just have to imagine a Divine Orb, randomizing the numeric values of modifiers on an item. Now your rare item is looking pretty good, but if it's a weapon or armor, you'll likely want to socket it so you can add runes. The Artificer's Orb adds a rune socket to a martial weapon or armor. Martial weapons can be used to attack. Axes, bows, claws, crossbows, daggers, flails, maces, quarterstaves, spears, and swords are martial weapons. When choosing a rune, early game I've been trying to shore up my resistances and life. There are, however, some interesting items dropping called soul cores. They're also socketable rune items with powerful modifiers. Once you socket a rune, it's bound to the weapon or armor. To improve the quality of your item, you'll need one of 5 items. Arcanist Etcher for wands, staves, and scepters. Armorer's Scrap for armor. Blacksmith's Whetstone for weapons. Gem Cutter's Prism for skill gems. Or Glassblower's Baubles for flasks. Okay, so you have your rare or unique item that's done. There is an option left that can be risky. A Vol Orb modifies an item unpredictably and corrupts it. Corrupted items can no longer be crafted on. This includes increasing the quality. Vol Orbs have 4 outcomes. Generally, I think you want to add an enchantment, but this could also re-roll up to 3 modifiers, add a socket, ignoring the socket limit, or break the item. I haven't seen this occur yet. Okay, those are the basic currency crafting items in PoE 2. To help gain orbs early on, shards will drop that convert to orbs once you have a stack of 10. If you take your items to a certain NPC in town, they will disenchant your items, giving you some of this bubblegum currency. The same goes with sockets and quality. If you have an item that's socketed, instead of selling it to the vendor, you can salvage this for Artificer Shards. One other orb I haven't seen yet is the Orb of Chance. It randomly transforms a normal item to magic, rare, or even unique. There is a couple more in-game items that I'll cover in a future video. This includes mirrors and omens, etc. That's it for today. I'm attempting to post a new video every day. Have fun and stay safe, my friends.